think to gain some perspective on Australian thrash metal in general, one would need to look back to the 1980s when thrash was obviously in its heyday, and the biggest go-to band from that era would be Mortal Sin from Sydney.
Back in the 80s there wasn't too many thrash bands around, and I had the privilege of being in a band called Mortal Sin that basically opened up the market for thrash metal in this country, and I'm proud of that.
Mortal Sin, any thrasher needs to be well versed in Mortal Sin. Face of Despair is, essential listening, I think, for anyone.
Mortal Sin is just like my bread and butter when it comes to Aussie thrash.
They're like a Aussie thrash metal legends.
Yeah.
They're probably one of the first Australian metal bands that actually, at the time, probably got a little bit of recognition. You're seeing them in some of the cool heavy metal magazines. What was it called again?
Oh, Hot Metal
and things like that. Yeah.
The highlight, I must say, was '89 being in Mortal Sin supporting Metallica Australian tour.
You saw them opening up for, say, more of the international acts that were coming around at the time. Good fun band to listen to.
Put Australia on the map.
That my first festival. So Mortal Sin's Drumstick. Super cool.
Around 2005 or so, I was in a band called Metallurgy. I guess it was sort of heavy power metal with a bit of an edge to it. We opened for one of Mortal Sin's comeback shows, and I was immediately hooked right from the get-go. Being the inquisitive teenager I was at the time, it was fascinating to learn that while the Bay Area and Teutonic scenes were happening overseas, Australia indeed had its own thrash metal contingent in the 1980s. There was Hobbs Angel of Death from Melbourne, Armored Angel from Canberra, Iron Lightning from Brisbane, and also one of the early forerunners, Nothing Sacred from Melbourne.
Nothing Sacred, yeah. We probably kicked off 82, 83, like a lot of bands, just starting off in someone's garage. Got the first lineup together that we were really happy with, so we started playing as fast as we could, as hard as we could, as often as we could. I don't think we were thrash. We were that pre-thrash. We were fast. Everything went at 100 miles an hour when we played live. So I think that's where we got our reputation for being thrashish. When we played in the 80s, Melbourne was a great place to play. There were always venues. We were definitely pulling 400s fairly regularly in the mid-80s. It wasn't terribly uncommon. And it wasn't just us. There were lots of bands that were doing the same kind of things.